Every Christian is undergoing growth in their spiritual life, and every day is an opportunity to grow. But for one to really undergo this growth, they need to ask themselves some questions, and one of the most important is, what is it that I hold as most important in my life? Could there be anything that could even be more important than Jesus? If I am undergoing growth, is there anything that I would consider as an alternative to Jesus? In today's gospel, we see that Mary considers Jesus in her house as the most important thing, but on the other side we have Judas Iscariot, who thinks there could be something more important than Jesus. Mary anoints the feet of Jesus with the most expensive ointment, and Judas Iscariot sees wastage in that. Why can't we just sell this most important ointment and give the money to the poor? And we are told he doesn't even care about the poor. But for Mary, it is not about the poor. It is not about anything else but about Jesus. And Jesus in her life deserves even that most important ointment. Sometimes in our lives, we behave like Judas Iscariot in this scenario. Sometimes we want to have things that could even replace Jesus in our life. We want to consider Jesus as an alternative. We want to consider Jesus as the second priority, the third priority, and not the most important. And in those moments that we do that, our growth in our spiritual life is retarded. It begins to slow down, begins to go down. Because for us to grow and to grow the way we should grow, Jesus has to be first among everything else. And the most challenging thing in this world is that the world gives us alternatives that seem to be most important. And we many times go for those. So we want to challenge ourselves today and to ask ourselves this fundamental question. Is there anything in my life that I would consider as most important? Or am I ready to give Jesus his space in my life so that he might lead everything that I do? My thoughts, my actions, my words. Is there anything most important? Is there an alternative that I would say, this would replace Jesus in my life? Amen.